Hey guys, welcome to Collection TV. Today we're going to be taking a look at Track Damage Cruz Ramirez and Floyd Morgan. These are from the new 2021 Disney Pixar Cars collection. As you can see, they are metal, and both of these cars are new for the year 2021. They've never been released before. Usually the cars are organized by a specific series. However, in 2021 there are no series anymore, and it's much more like the Cars diecast line was back in 2006 through 10 before Cars 2 and 3 ever existed. Since Cruz and Floyd Morgan both appear in Cars 3, you can see the other ones you can get from Cars 3, such as Smokey, Jackson Storm, Rusty's Cruz Ramirez, Bumper Save Racing Tractor, Sheldon Shifter, Sputter Stop number 92, Jambalaya Chimichanga, Pushover, and HJ Hollis, which is Entuacola number 68. If you like the Cars movies as much as I do, then make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be reviewing a bunch more 2021 Disney Pixar cars in the future. Now let's take Track Damage Cruz Ramirez and Floyd Morgan out of their packages. Okay, we've got them out of the packages, and let's start by looking at Track Damage Cruz Ramirez. Here you can see the track damage on the side, which this appears in the Florida 500 in Cars 3 when Jackson Storm slams her into the wall, and then Cruz does that iconic flip, which is just like the Hudson Hornet did back in 1954 with Leroy Hemming. As you can see, she has a very happy expression. Most likely this is supposed to be after she does the flip or during the flip, as she is smiling, and I really like how they painted her mouth in here. And I also like how you can see some dirt on the sides, not just on the one side where she slammed into the wall. On the base you can see it says made in Thailand, and that's about it for this car. But let's take a look at Floyd Morgan, and then we're going to compare these cars to some other similar cars they've released in the past. So here's Floyd Morgan. As you can see, he's number 4A, which just means that he's the A car, and if he were to crash, the company that he races for would likely put in a different car, which would likely be number 4B or 4C, and so on and so on. But I really like the damage on this car as well because he's an old racer from the 1950s. So because of that, he has a lot of dents and replacement parts and missing parts. Very cool. Comparing with the regular Rusty's Cruz Ramirez, also made in Thailand, you can see that the paint schemes are nearly identical, with the only differences being these new scratch marks on the sides, the expression, and also the dirt patterns on some of the other sides as well. At first glance, it would seem that Floyd Morgan has the exact same model as Duke Coulter's. However, you can see that there are a lot of differences. In fact, the damage and missing parts are a lot different. You can see that the ropes covering the hood on these cars is also different. Very nice detail, I really like that. And it's also a similar model to River Scott. However, River Scott does not have the same amount of damage as Duke Coulter's and Floyd Morgan. Here is Floyd with a bunch of the other Heyday racers released previously from Mattel. Although Floyd is new for 2021, the Thomasville Tribute Racer Parker Breakston features the same exact design, but with Parker's numbers. You can see that they have the same exact color, however it is slightly different, likely due to the Parker Breakston being made in China, whereas Floyd is made in Thailand. Track Damage Cruz Ramirez has never been released by Mattel either, however I know the Disney Store has made her in the past, and this is a 4-wheel drive 7 custom on the left. You can see he made it very similar to this release, but he made it a few years ago, and I actually think that he did a little bit of a better job at getting the detail accurate to the movie. But I have to say I probably do like the new release better because it has the yellow line in the wheels, and also it has a different expression, and the paint is a lot glossier, which I really do appreciate. In the movie, Track Damage Cruz appears in the final lap of the Florida 500 as Jackson Storm slams her into the outside wall. And then of course Cruz does that iconic memorable flip of the Hudson Hornets, and she lands perfectly, and you can see the track damage in this shot when she's landing. You can see how the number is almost completely scraped off the side. And later in the movie, after the race, you can see the other side of her where you see some of the dirt detail, which looks very accurate on the diecast, by the way. I really like this shot of Cruz when she's being interviewed by the reporters. You can see just how badly she got damaged during the race. Now Floyd Morgan, I believe, only appears in one scene, which is the Thomasville flashback race towards the middle of the movie, and you can see him all the way in the back of the pack. It's a very blurry picture, but I can definitely tell it's the same car as the one in this review because you can see that the grille and the headlights look like the same shape, and you can definitely see that very noticeable light green color. Both Track Damage Cruz Ramirez and Floyd Morgan have been very long awaited diecasts, and the reason why is because since this Cruz appears in such a pivotal scene at the end of the movie, I think most of us fans expected her to be released way sooner than 2021, and Floyd Morgan was actually revealed all the way back in 2019. We've been waiting for him that long. I'm not sure if the diecast got delayed or if it was always planned to come out this much later, but I'm really glad that we finally got him, and he looks great. Both of these cars are 1/55 scale die casts made by Mattel with no paper stickers. Some of Floyd's sponsors include Jen's Diner, Southern Gold Gasoline, Thorson Trucking Company, and Motor Oil. His license plate reads H01-08E from North Carolina. I'm going to be reviewing more 2021 cars very soon, so make sure you click on the middle of your screen to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on those videos. In the meantime, make sure to check out the playlist on the right hand side of your screen where it'll take you to all of my cars diecast reviews. We'll see you guys next time, and thank you guys so much for watching.